Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your weekly tarot reading. So this is going to be another rescheduled reading. Of course, this is Scorpio Sundays, but today is Friday the 14th of March. So again, due to the clashes of your general reading that is going to be released on Sunday, I'm moving Scorpio Sundays to today, which is Friday. So fantastic. Yeah, this should be the last time that I need to rearrange your Scorpio Sundays, at least until November, I believe, okay? So from here on in, up until November, your Scorpio Sundays will be back on Sundays as normal. Right, so let's get into this energy. We're looking at the 14th to the 21st of March. Okay, that was really subtle. So before we take a look at this card, I feel that the message here, Scorpio, is for you to be subtle in your movements, okay? Don't give the game away. Okay, the dog and loyalty. You may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals, okay? So again, with that message of being subtle, that's going to apply here, okay? So when you're dealing with disloyalty this week, which you might well find yourself doing because of this message that's coming out, you're gonna have to be subtle in your dealings with this other person, okay? And here's the thing, perception is everything, and not everybody is able to see things from another person's point of view, right? So someone could be doing something, partaking in something that you would see as being really quite disloyal or two-faced, okay? But from their perspective, that's not what they're doing, okay? So this is you trying to figure out, okay, is this person being deliberately two-faced, or are they being naive? Are they being deliberately disloyal, or are they just being naive? Are they just having a stupid moment? Do they not understand my perspective on this? Do they not understand how this is going to be affecting me, sort of thing, okay? So you could be feeling like those around you are letting you down, or that they're not doing their fair share of work. But again, their perspective is going to be different from yours. So that's why you're getting the message of, okay, you're going to have to be subtle when you're dealing with this situation. And yes, you definitely do deserve much better than mixed signals. Personally, if it was me, I wouldn't deal with anybody who's shown any signs of being two-faced or disloyal. I would just cut them off straight away. Done. No conversation, just gone, right? But that's just me. Spirit's asking for you guys to be a lot more subtle than what I would be, okay? Because let's be honest, the way I deal with shit, it's not always going to be the best, right? It is what it is. You're being asked to be a little bit more subtle than that, okay? Right. Again, we'll find out more as we're pulling more cards. I don't know what this is about yet, okay? But you will find that as we pull more cards out, the messages tend to stitch in with each other, okay? Can we have a rune for Scorpio? Okay. Kina's working hard. It says working creativity, skillful and focus. Taking a focused approach. Being skillful in your, I want to say tactics. Why do I want to use the word tactics? Be skillful in your tactics. It's the equivalent to like the Eight of Pentacles in traditional tarot, okay? It's focusing on what you're doing. It's you perfecting your own craft. It's you working hard. It's you minding your own business. You getting on with your own things in life. You being focused on what it is that you're doing. Not paying so much attention to what other people around you are doing, but you being focused on you, your profession, your job, what you're doing. This might be the week for you to unleash a little bit of that creativity that you have as well, Scorpio. I'm getting a really sort of a hands-on approach with this message. So definitely taking that hands-on approach is going to be beneficial. Okay, so there's a sense of taking back control. A sense of taking back a control of your own life this week with Kinas. Okay. Let's take a look at your healing crystal. What healing crystal do you have for our Scorpio collective, please? For the week of the 14th to the 21st of March. Okay, so you've got two, chrysoprase and diamond. I think you guys actually had diamond out that came out last week. Is coming out again. Let's touch on this chrysoprase one, this nice green one. Okay, so what is it? Hypnotic green chrysoprase is a rare stone with a heavy helping of nickel, hence its mesmerizing verdant hue. Who needs it? Explorers searching for the fountain of youth. Where to put it? Squeeze chrysoprase against your heart and tell your inner child how much you love them, and then cry forever. When to use it? When it's time to forgive. Okay. Why is it put a full stop there though? Because it says when it's time to forgive, full stop, and that person who hurt you the most, full stop. It seems a bit strange to be putting that full stop there, but okay. Your parents, most of all yourself, you're not a doormat. You're an evolved being, and when you feel like giving up on love, chrysoprase gives you the green light to keep going, and then your affirmation is grow from your heart out. Okay, here's the thing with forgiveness, right? Please do pay attention. It isn't anyone else's place to tell you that you should forgive. Forgiveness is a very personal journey for every single person. It is a choice. And do you know what? Sometimes there are people in this world who do things to you that, quite honestly, would be unforgivable. Forgiveness is not about forgiving and forgetting. It's not about being a doormat. It's not about allowing those people back in your life. Okay? It isn't about any of those things. It's about not carrying around the emotional baggage that someone else put onto you. It's about not allowing someone else's crappy ass behavior towards you to stop you from making healthy choices in the future. It's about not allowing the past to dictate your present moment and therefore not to dictate your future. Okay? Forgiveness is a personal journey for every single person. What I would say with this one is the key would be to focus on self-forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for not have known better at the time. Okay? Forgiving yourself for perhaps of trusting the wrong person and then they go ahead and betray you, backstab you, being disloyal. Forgiving yourself for being loyal towards certain people who wouldn't, do you know what I mean? Who wouldn't even consider showing you the same sort of respect, right? You weren't to know any better at the time. So I'd say for you to focus on self-forgiveness. This one also mentions comforting and healing your own inner child. Okay, and chrysoprase might be able to help you out with that. And then, of course, you've got the diamond. What is it? Set in engagement rings, tiaras, and iced out chains. This girl's best friend of gemstones is the hardest naturally occurring material on planet Earth. Diamonds are more than just status symbols encrusted on the rich. Their radiant energy clears away spiritual cloud cover so that you can bask in the purest of light. Who needs it? Well, who doesn't? Where to put it? Wherever you like bling. When to use it? When you've just got to keep it icy, when you want to make your intentions perfectly clear, when it's time for you to beam your own unique light through the darkness for all to see. You can own it with diamond, and then your affirmation is to shine your brightest, okay? So with the combination of the chrysoprase and the diamond, there seems to be a sense of false guilt or false shame that's been put upon you by another person that you're being called forth to process, heal, and work through this week, okay? Right, so let's take a look at your intuitive messages and we'll see what is coming out there. Right, what's coming in for Scorpio, please? For the week of the 14th to the 21st of March. What's going on for Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay. There is pushback, so it feels like you could be putting restrictions on yourself this week, Scorpio. Again, whether or not that's necessary or unnecessary, I need to find out more. You are putting restrictions on yourself. You've got temporary situation here that's coming out. Okay. A temporary situation that's going to require your full attention. Watching you closely. Someone's watching you very, very closely. They could be trying to preempt your next move. They could be sending someone your way to try and get information off of you. Again, if anyone approaches you this week, Scorpio, and is asking you 1,000,001 questions, you don't have to answer them. You don't have to give your information to anybody. Even if this is a person that you think you can trust, that's asking you 1,000,001 questions. Again, be vague. Be vague with them. You don't give away your information. What else? Wishing for you. Someone's wishing for you. Someone could be either wanting you back in their lives, or they're wishing for you, they're hoping for you, hoping for a good outcome for you. Okay, so there's a bit of a mixed bag here. Definitely do use your discernment who it is that you're dealing with this week, Scorpio. Because definitely the message about not everybody is for you is coming out of this read, okay? Not everyone's for you. We have another card for Scorpio, please. Very shy. Stressed in social situations. So this could be you. This could be someone else. Again, take it as it resonates. There's an energy of someone being very quiet at this point in time. They're shy to approach you. They get stressed easily. You could get stressed easily in social situations, but again, that's because you don't know who to trust, right? When someone has faced a lot of betrayal in their life, a lot of childhood trauma or injury that the chrysophrase was hinting at, then yes, definitely it's gonna cause that person to then become stressed in social situations. There's definitely the energy here of someone sees other humans as a threat. The cup off center, you should accept valid criticism, but only if it's valid, of course. Oh, Oh, what's going on? Okay, the money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. The yoke reversed, feeling tied down or frustrated. So the yoke reversed would be freedom, release, a sense of, I want to say, autonomy. Okay? Because it's reversed. It's freedom. We have a card for this shy. For Scorpio, please. Again, I'm going to clarify all of this with the tarot. Okay? You have the box. You will receive a gift. Okay, you will receive a gift. Possibly from an individual who gets very stressed in social situations. Right, now here's the thing, it's really complicated. Really complicated situation. Right, was this you should accept valid criticism that's come out off center? I don't feel that is actually valid criticism, to be honest with you, Scorpio, because of the way it's come out. It's come out off center. If it was valid criticism, it would be in the upright position, but it's not. It's come out off center. There's potentially bad advice here. This is temporary situation with the potentially not valid criticism. Strength, Father of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles. Judgment, Nine of Cups. There it is. Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. There's trickery and deception. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a lot to unpack here. Like I said, a difficult, very, very complicated situation. See, with the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords, that carries the energy of someone taking it for granted. Someone could be taking you for granted. They could be taking their Nine of Cups for granted, which is whatever makes them feel happy and fulfilled. A positive outcome. They could be just assuming that they're going to have a positive outcome and they're taking that for granted here. We'll have to come back to that one because that Seven of Swords is needing clarified. The strength with the Father of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of different people that you're working with this week, Scorpio. Okay, you've got this strong, gentle, very loyal and dedicated energy around you. And then you've got more sort of tricky, two-faced, disloyal energies around you. And that could make it incredibly difficult for you guys this week to discern the difference between the good advice from well-intentioned, well-meaning, loyal individuals from negative criticism that's got some kind of plan attached to it that's coming from individuals who would love it to witness your downfall, right? It's going to be difficult to discern this week who's who and what's what, okay? Judgment. There's some kind of a rebirth here that's going on. That's been triggered by this temporary situation. Okay. And again, this refusal to accept, I want to say, like bad advice, trolls, bullies, other people basically trying to tell you how to live your life. Other people trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing with your money. Do you know what I mean? I feel that you're going to be dealing with quite a lot of that this week. So it's going to be... It is going to be difficult for you to try and maintain this sort of subtle, firm strength when you really just want to tell people to fuck off, right? It's that art of being subtle is really going to be paramount this week. It's a rebirth. There's potentially a second chance at something here, Scorpio, with this judgment. Right, let me get a different deck here a minute. What's this judgment all about for Scorpio, please? What's this judgment? Six of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. It feels very much like your ability to remain calm with this strength and Father of Pentacles energy with judgment. Your ability to remain calm in a crisis of which there is some type going on due to this cup energy coming out off center in the temporary situation. Your calmness and your strength is basically assuring a positive result. Okay, Page of Cups, that indicates good news. It's about your nearest and dearest. It can be good news about kids, family. It can be an apologetic energy, although I'm not really feeling an apology coming through. I'm feeling that this is more to do with good news that pertains to a fair outcome, the correct outcome, the karmically balanced outcome, with that being the Six of Pentacles, clarifying judgment. Okay, it feels to me like your confidence and your self-assuredness is actually going a really long way here. Let's find out what that Seven of Swords was all about. What's this Seven of Swords? What's this Seven of Swords? Yeah. I don't know if you saw that then. Wheel of Fortune in the reversed position. To clarify the Seven of Swords. Where Spirit was saying that another person was taking their win, their success, for granted. And it's clarified with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They're not going to win. That's a losing situation. So, if I'm reading this correctly, Scorpio, someone's picking a fight with you. Some way, somehow, they're picking a fight with you. And they're not going to win. I think we should get another card for that one. Can you tell us more about this energy with the Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reversed? Knight of Pentacles. Indicating that perhaps somebody didn't plan something through properly. They rushed. They didn't take their time. Five of Swords off center and the High Priestess off center. Always be cautious of the High Priestess coming out off center. Because that's someone who was too responsive or too mouthy, right? A High Priestess in the upright position is a secret keeper. That's someone who knows how to be subtle, someone who knows not to show their cards, someone who knows to be careful, someone who understands that that words do have an effect. A High Priestess in the upright is someone who knows, okay, I'm going to have to go with my gut on this one. I'm going to have to trust my intuition. When it's come out off center, it's someone who is not balanced, who is not stable, and who just assumes that they know better. They assume that they know better. And it came out with the Five of Swords, also off center. That's the need to win at all costs. When it's off center, that's someone who doesn't care who else they hurt or potentially hurt. They don't care who it is that they have to potentially betray. See what they upturned ravens there? They don't care who they have to betray as long as they get what they want. As long as they get what they want. So there's a temporary situation that's kicking off this week, Scorpio, to do with this person who assumes that they know better. They assume you don't know shit. They assume they're going to win. And you're going to have to be coy and subtle when dealing with this person. Let them think they're winning. Let them think they're winning. That's the key here, Scorpio. Let them believe that they're winning. And that is going to be hard. You have to let them believe they're winning. Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Money path. Money's coming in towards you here, Scorpio. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. And to do with watching you closely, right? So what's this watching you closely for Scorpio? What's this watching you closely? Whoa. Yeah, look. Wheel of Fortune is coming out off center, and the Hierophant is also coming out off center. Two major arcana. For watching you closely. Fallen on hard times. Very, very little, if anything, that you can do about your situation. Hierophant off center. So someone else is watching and witnessing as all of this is going on for you. Someone else is watching as another person is basically coming in for the attack on you. You've got someone else who is a witness to all of this. What's this money path for Scorp? Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, and the Mother of Cups, the Queen of Cups, also off center. A path that's waiting for you to find it. And it's clarified with an energy who attaches their worth and their value to financial gain. With those two coming out off center. What's this Wheel of Fortune and Hierophant for Scorpio? Ace of Wands. Okay. There's a solution. The Ace of Wands provides a solution. Ace of Wands is the start of something new. This one's also on the outskirts of a big city. And that clearly looks like some kind of golden path. So you got all this life and this beauty over here. And then if you were to follow that golden path, it would take you into the dirty, grey, polluted city. And someone's like, nah, I'm good here. I want to stay here. I'm good here. I'm not that interested in what's all going on over there. What's this Ace of Wands for Scorpio? King of Wands and a King of Cups. 2 kings. Multiple different people. It does feel like different people. It could, I mean, fair enough, it could be different facets of your own self as well. You could be caught between what you want to do and what you love to do. That's the thing, especially if you are a creative, there might not be enough time left of the day for you to take care of what you would like to do. Almost like all work, no play. So there certainly might need to be a rescheduling this week. Rescheduling your priorities, reprioritizing things. Because there is certainly a message of what you need to do and what you would like to do that's coming out. Okay, watching you closely. There could be a Leo or another Scorpio here who's watching you closely. Could be, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, was this money path with the Daughter of Pentacles and the Mother of Cups off center? Was this money path? See, a Page of Pentacles off center is someone who isn't willing to learn anything new. So again, we get this sense of that arrogance that was coming through, that came out earlier on in your read. That sense of arrogance of how someone that you're dealing with has this opinion that they know better than you. And then there's also this refusal for them to learn anything new, this refusal to potentially see the situation from any other perspective other than their own. Like they're rigid and stubborn just for stubborn's sake, rather than that's what they genuinely believe in. You know, they're just stubborn because they like to be difficult, because that's what gives them this sense of power, this sense of control. Do you know what I mean? Like when you come across someone who is just ridiculously stubborn because they think that's how they have to be in order to come across as being somewhat superior. Like that energy is still very much here. And it's to do with your finances. So they could actually be affecting your ability to earn a living or to earn a good living, or they could be affecting your finances in some other kind of way. And then it's clarified, okay, with the 9 of Wands off center. It's giving up. It's giving up. It's like they're going, I don't care how you feel. I just want you to give it up. What's this yoke reversed? So remember, Scorpio, the yoke reversed was a message of freedom. Okay, you do have people wishing well for you. You do have people who are on your side, who are on your team here. What's this yoke reversed? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Someone's really trying. It feels like they're really trying to help you out here, Scorpio, because they're not wanting to see you upset. Knights of Pentacles. Slow moving energy. What's this Knight of Pentacles? A Star reversed. With the Fool reversed. It's depression, disappointment. That's going backwards. Potentially a false start here as well. False hope. You have another card for this. What's going on? This very much screams to me, Scorpio, like someone has made the conscious choice to hurt you here. It was a conscious choice that they made. Page of Pentacles. More Pentacles. More Pentacles energy. I'm here in May. Month of May. Which is weird because we're in March. It's something to do with mid-May. Scorpio, you might want to make a note in your diary. The middle of May. There's something working out in your favor here. There's a positive result, an optimistic result for you that's coming in the middle of May. And then you've got these reversals here. So this other person assumed you were going to lose. You assumed you were going to lose. And then middle of May, it's actually like, oh, no, there you go, Scorpio. No, actually, you didn't lose. See? What's this gift for Scorpio, please? Well... Okay, you got a couple that came out off center. 4 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Stability, security, burdens and responsibility, and the 7 of Cups. Many options, many choices. So whatever this gift is, Scorpio, that's going to give you more choices for you to play with. More choices to play with, more opportunities to explore. I need to find out what that 10 of Wands is. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles and the Sun of Wands, which would be the Knight of Wands. And both of them came out off center as well. This gift might make you feel less independent. With that 9 of Pentacles coming out off center. But they're saying here with this combination that sometimes you do just have to put your pride away in that box and accept the help that's given to you. Okay. What's under there? The Knight of Wands, Father of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Ambitious energy. And the 10 of Cups. So, yeah, your ideas and your ambition is actually going to yield a positive, happy result here. Your family is going to benefit greatly from your ambition, from what it is that you're trying to achieve, what it is you're trying to create. Ten of Cups is happiness, it's completion. It's safety, security, stability. So if you're feeling at the moment that that's what's being threatened by this temporary situation, then you'll be glad to hear that it's all going to be reinstated. Right, what's that? 10 of Wands. What's the 10 of Wands there for Scorpio, please? Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Someone's going to have to walk away. Ten of Wands is a burden. There could be a financial burden here. Someone has to pick up the tab and walk away. You have another card for this for Scorpio, please. Five of Pentacles with Eight of Cups. Someone, it's like, yeah, there's your major arcana. It's your energy right there. I was going to say, someone's going to be learning, because if you recall how they refused to learn, with the Page of Pentacles coming out skewy, and that High Priestess coming out skewy, how they refuse to think beyond their own lived experience. Basically, they're going to be learning a very valuable lesson. Because they've started something here with you, and they're not going to be able to finish it. They're not going to be able to complete it. They're not going to be able to achieve whatever this is that they've set out to achieve. Purely because they're going up against the wrong one. It's your major arcana. You're going to be teaching this person a very valuable lesson about the importance of not being a fucking Billy. Of not being a Billy. This is a teachable moment for them, but it is also going to be a teachable moment for you too. Because all the way through this, we've had nothing but your own doubt that's been creeping in. Like, you've been incredibly doubtful all the way through, and then right at the end, there's some sort of victory here. And you're teaching them a valuable lesson. I feel that this person isn't used to losing. I feel that this is someone who's very accustomed to getting their own way, basically all of the time. And so, in kind of like a twisted way, this is going to be your gift to them. Right? Your gift to them. Their life lesson for them. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So you've got two aces, an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles. There's a lot of potential here, Scorpio, in something that you're trying to do. Ace of Pentacles is the seed, the Ace of Wands is the drive, the energy to get something done, the passion that you put behind something, a brand new project. You see, the Six of Wands, and literally the words came through. You're heavily incentivized not to give up. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how impossible it seems to be, or how impossible it looks, how low your chances of success might look, you're heavily incentivized to persevere and to keep going. And you've got other people on your side. 6 of Wands is that victory. Okay. Here's some guidance for Scorpio, please. So, mid-May, Scorpio. That's when you're going to get the result through of whatever this reading is all about. Okay? Mid-May. Of that I'm certain. Okay, don't rush to judgment. Masashi said, develop intuitive judgment and understanding for everything. Don't rush to judgment. Okay, so avoid slipping into the same bad habit as whoever this person is. You know how they've misjudged you? Well, the Spirit's saying avoid you misjudging anyone else the way that this person's misjudged you. Yeah, intuitive judgments are those arrived at naturally without apparent thought, but intuition itself is not enough for judgment. When we judge, we think we have found the truth, and so we stop looking. To turn intuition into sound judgment, we need understanding. Understanding comes through experience, which allows us to judge the pros and cons effectively. Okay. So keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Have some healing messages for Scorpio, please. Oh, happiness is freedom from fear. Number 24. So this one says, I'm happy because I know that I'm guided by a spirit who has watched over me all my life. I'm happy because I know that as a spirit I can never die. I'm happy because I know that love is growing in my life and I have overcome all of my fears. I was able to do this because I asked my spirit guide to teach me to be more like them. Spirit guides can only work with what they're given, and you're a worthy student who has risen to every task, that you've been presented with. Yeah, basically you've done everything that Spirit's been asking of you here, Scorpio. When you meet your challenges with dignity and honor, you will grow spiritually. Every moment is now a blessing. Okay, so they're saying that this is like a blessing in disguise almost. Okay? That you've nothing to fear, that your guides continue to watch over you. It's like your guides are saying, look, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. What else for Scorpio, please? Okay. Don't chase and try to impress shitty people. Work hard and be yourself. The people who deserve you will show up in your life when you start respecting who you are and telling the losers and the users to fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, there's not going to be any room in your life for anyone who is insincere. There really isn't. But yeah, a strange reading, but that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you did like it and you want to see more. My website for personal readings is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Our Patreon page is the place to go for even more free bonus content. And as always, you're going to be able to find all of that information that you'll ever need in my description box and in my pinned comment below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.